Guys, I'm here at Republican National Convention headquarters. Mike Johnson and James Comey just left. I broke up their interview. They were just behind me here. If you think that James Comey and this veiled threat, this little tweet with 8647 was the biggest problem, you're insane. What Mike Johnson has done will change America, and he's actually more dangerous than James Comey. Now, in another great distraction, the DOJ, Pam Bondi, they strategically released the interview of Oatmeal Brains struggling through crayon class. This was not by accident. This was entirely planned. Every bit of this was planned. This is a complete distraction from you to maintain course, direction, and speed like we did in the Navy. James Comey came out with this just to sell a book. The Rhino Republicans, the Department of Justice, the deep state, more importantly, coordinated this distraction. They coordinated the distraction with the Ben-Hur audio recordings, like I said, of Joe Biden in crayon class. This is all a distraction from passing the big, beautiful bill, the $4,000 tax cut that would go into effect for senior citizens and for, many working class families. This is a complete and utter look over here, not over here. They want all of you, they want all conservatives to coalesce in basically a little kumbaya. We hate Comey, we want him arrested. You know the guy will never see a second of jail. James Comey is nothing. He pales in comparison to the hatred, to the vitriol, to the cesspool of rhinos that live in dumpsters just like this. And I wish you could have saw these two guys over here licking each other's boots while, I came over and tried to ask some questions. The Democrat Party is laughing right now because Rhino Republicans are doing the work for them. Think of everything right now that's working against Donald Trump and working against you in America. The Supreme Court can't decide if birthright citizenship should be legal, something that's been around since slavery and meant for slaves. You have actual Rhino Republicans working against Donald Trump's big deal to get rid of no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on Social Security benefits, interest-free, tax-deductible loan interest on American-made cars. And then you have James Comey, distraction of the week. Let's put some pictures out of some seashells. He probably met somebody on his Grindr account, and they took a long walk on the beach, and they were like, hey, this will distract the shit out of him. While Mike Johnson, Rhino Republicans, Chip Roy, we're coming for you. You voted against the big, beautiful bill, and now you're going to pay the price. Guys, don't get distracted by these criminals. They are actively working against America. I'll ask you this question. Who is more dangerous, Mike Johnson or James Comey? Mike Johnson has all the power that Comey can't have, that he can't get. Mike Johnson is the most dangerous man in D.C. because Comey wants to get rid of Trump. Mike Johnson and the Republicans, the Rhino Republicans, want to get rid of you. And whenever they cut off your ability to feed your family, buy your medication, pay your bills, they get rid of you. This is the Vet Biker. I'm going to get back over here and see if I can find any other Rhino Republicans to interview. Take care. Vet Biker's out.